Ray for Digital Muscle. I'm joined with Danny Hester, your original Classic Physique Olympia Champion back in 2016, I believe it was. Danny Hester missed this year's Mr. Olympia in Orlando, Florida. He came down with the COVID. Danny, you were putting everything you had into this competition. And what did you think? That you were just going to struggle through it? Or how did that whole process go for you?
Yeah, well, first, they always say people wait too long. Unfortunately, the elderly wait too long too, and then the symptoms get so worse. And a lot of times, that's a big cause of them passing away. And I was in the same boat as far as like not really sure if I had it. And then the testings are so many, test sites that were so busy and stuff. So I felt maybe it was just me getting ready for the show, training really hard, all the cardio and the dieting and everything. I just didn't feel right. So I just started eliminating stuff like up my carbs, slow down on the cardio, didn't train legs as heavy. I just wanted to really kind of see if that's what it was. And as soon as I started eliminating everything, I actually was getting worse. And so one night I was walking my dogs and I felt a little short of breath. I knew right away it was COVID. So that was about almost a month.
Yeah. So how are you feeling now? I mean, you had to watch the show from the sidelines. How are you feeling now?
I feel great. Yeah, starting to put on some weight. I lost probably about 15, maybe 20 pounds.
Did you lose your appetite during that time?
I did. I was eating like 5 crackers a day.
And you went from training every day to not training?
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I was just sitting on the couch watching Netflix for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It took about 3 weeks to get over it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are dealing with it differently. Some people have symptoms, some people don't have symptoms. This just happened to happen to you at a time where it was the biggest weekend in bodybuilding. Did you watch it on pay-per-view? Did you get a chance to see it? What do you think about Chris Bumstead repeating?
I think it was awesome. Everybody brought it. Everyone looked great. I was very surprised given the circumstances. My prep was challenging, but I was on track. I was a little bit ahead of schedule as far as being lean. That's why when I got the COVID, man, I'll tell you, I thought I was lean. After the 3 weeks of not eating and just sleeping all day, my inflammation, my shoulders, my knees, nothing bothered me. I was really blown away by that. And then also, I didn't realize how shredded I can actually get. I'm like, wow, I need to step up my lean game, because I was like, I've never seen myself that shredded. And, I was a lot smaller, but at least I knew I can get that shredded.
I think the biggest question is now what's next for you, because that opportunity was taken away from you. You have a lifetime qualification by winning the first Classic Physique Olympia. Will you try to compete somewhere before next year's Olympia, since it hasn't been scheduled yet?
Well, I was looking forward to the, as soon as I got sick, I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it. And I was looking forward to the Arnold because that wasn't too far away. And then they just postponed that too till
September. Yes. Yeah. So would that be where you want to make your comeback?
If it's before the Olympia, for sure, definitely. And then they also have the FitCon that I got invited to by The Rock, and I don't know when that's going to take place because they postponed it until this year too. So hopefully that will happen, because I would love to do that.
Well, there's a lot of moving parts as it relates to the IFBB Pro League competition calendar, but one thing is certain: Gold's Gym Venice is open as of today, January the 15th. Come down here and check out our Classic Olympia champion, Danny Hester, working out along with all the superstars of bodybuilding right here in Venice Beach, the Mecca of California.
And the cool thing is they kept everything the same, all the pictures on the wall and everything. I was a little bit, when they talked about new corporation taking it over, I was a little worried they're going to change it, maybe put some balloons or whatever, but it's so cool. So far, it's all the same, the pictures. It's actually maybe better equipment, I'll be honest.
Absolutely, there's some new equipment, so if you haven't been here in a while, come down here. We're waiting for you. Venice Beach, Gold's Gym. For Danny Hester, I'm Sean Ray, digitalmuscle.com.